Who was your best consulting customer when you were on your own? And
Oh, probably banks.
okay,
I had several banks and other customers that were wholesalers and every small business up and down, but mostly banks because that was our background.
did you see your when you were consulting then? Who was your main competition, or did you have
Oh,
competition on?
as a no, as a consultant, I didn't have any because I only worked on the machines that I knew. I worked on the customers for Burroughs,
Mm-hmm.
and I knew most of them pretty well when I was in sales.
Yeah.
So that was easy because I was out there talking to friends.
Mm-hmm.
It was fun.
Right.
Yeah, I really enjoyed 10 years there.
Yeah. Now, when you say sales, though, you were selling, but you were also writing programs.
Well,
Is
I
that
was a
right?
salesman, and the only reason I was writing the programs was to save my ass. You had to make it do what you told the customer it would do.
Right. Right.
So that was what that was all about.
Right. That's great. Um, this this may be, you may not remember, or this may be too almost too boring. But could you describe one program you remember writing and what specifically it did? Especially when you were at Burroughs, when you're in the sales and or even maybe the first time you were like, oh crap, I need to learn.
Oh yeah, I can tell you pretty much how that was. I sold a system down at it was, it was a feed mill, and he processed grain, and he wanted a program that would price the grain on a daily basis. He wanted to change his costs, so he would plug in the ingredients at the price they were, and then the mixture came through in proportion, and then the price then went into the billing program. It was comprehensive, but it applied only to this one particular customer,
Yeah.
and it was a theory before that, and it was being done, but not on this small scale that we did it. And what happened, I sold the equipment and told them that the programs would do this, and we hired a guy from a company in Louisville. It was a company that had a programmer of their own, but they wanted to get some money out of it, so they accepted the job and couldn't do it or didn't do it. So here again, I'm in there saving my butt.
Right.
I
You
had to
sold
learn
them something that he
yeah,
didn't
so
get.
we finished it.
Mm-hmm.
And
And you had to learn programming
I
then.
had done a little bit before that, but that's one where of why I got into it
Mm-hmm.
full time.
Mm-hmm.
And from then on, why we we had used our company's programming unit in a way, and you spent more time writing what you expected it to do than you did writing a program. You had to have a sketch, but they
Mm-hmm.
wanted detail, and they had to have it in order to write it and then bring it back and have it work and take it back and fix it. And it was just didn't work.
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Proof of that is that Burroughs no longer do that. Just now, the programs that they have on that are all pretty well canned. Big ones by special companies doing for the grain industry or for
Yeah.
certain types of manufacturing. Or inventory is always big, and they do an inventory, and every one of them, there's probably 1,000 companies around doing specialized work on it, for and nothing to do with PCs. It's on PCs, but
Right.
not the way you're thinking of what you're doing.
Right.
And just think of it, you can get a full business program on a PC in QuickBooks,
Sure.
or go down, what's the one, Peachtree is another big one on that, and they do beautiful work. And so all it's done is drive us salesmen out of business.
Mm.
It different.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as far as foresight on it, no, I didn't have it. Mike Joe said I did, but I didn't.